probably the most important passage that Christians never read is John chapter 8, verses 29 to 37. So I recommend you read that because you have believers. They were believers in Jesus who refused to be his disciples. They said, no, we're sons of Abraham. We're fine. And we don't need to become your disciple. And Jesus going, no, unless you become a disciple, you'll remain a slave of sin. But if you become my disciple, you'll be free indeed. And they go, hey, we've never been slaves. What are you talking about? And then he says, anyone who keeps on sinning is a slave of sin. And he begs them, he's imploring them, listen to what I'm trying to say. They think they can be just a believer, but never follow him and never become his disciple. Then he tells you will not be free of your enslavement to sin unless you become a disciple. And then you'll be a son in the house forever. So he's telling them by this parabolic statement of a slave and a son in the house forever, talking symbolically about a regular family. The slave doesn't typically inherit any property in a family, but the son's going to live forever in that house. That's what he was trying to say. If you want to be that way, you want to become a disciple and free of sin. So this is a very overlooked passage in John chapter 8 that I recommend everybody really, really focus in on.